Darlin', what's up? Can you hear me good? I Billy, be right back. Okay. I did, but it sort of got canceled, Rayanne. Can you hear me? Well, really, it's not morning here. It's after 12. Can you hear me okay? And make sure I'm turned up all right. Yep, I'm up all right. Thank you, darling. Pilgrim said he'd be right back. I didn't really give much time to go online, so how you feeling today? We did have appointments this morning, but when we got there, it was a big mess up, and that appointment got canceled, and the appointment for tomorrow got canceled, and they're going to have to reschedule. So, yep, we just got home, and I thought, what the heck, I'd go live, and since it's nice out here right now, and the sun's actually shining. Oh, I'm sorry, honey. That makes me sad. I hate it when anybody hurts. But I did go swimming today, and it was fun. But it's almost a beautiful day in Michigan, believe it or not. It's pretty chilly. How about hello, ma'am? Instead of hello, bro. Hello, how about hello, ma'am? Are you really? We're supposed to get snow starting tonight, this afternoon. No, tomorrow afternoon. What up, rabid coyote, my favorite coyote in the world? I think I scared him off, Rayanne. I am from the United States. Where are you from? Just for you, babe. Just for you. The way you boast, Rabbit, you should be able to go out and measure that then, huh? Bangladesh. Lord, I'm gonna call you Games. How about that? I'll tear up your first name, so we're going with Games. Hello, Games from Bangladesh. Nice to meet you. I'm from Michigan in the United States. You see all that pretty white stuff? That's what we get in Michigan. And so does Rabid Coyote in Missouri. I'm betting it's nice weather over there. Shall we do odds on it? Rabbit, what are you up to today? Hey! Hi, Garth. How are you this morning? I love to share with you. Rabbit, I love to share with you. Ooh, on your run day. Garth, is it cold there? Pilgrim said he'd be right back. He hasn't been back yet. The heck was that? Doesn't look like y'all doing anything anyway. Seriously, Rabbit, you really need to change that avatar. I'd much rather you go back to that black thing you had in there. You aggravating cotton picker. Well, I don't know what the temperature is here, but it's not bad outside. Excuse me. Rabbit, you choked me, dadgummit. Well, I guess it's us today, guys. What do you want to talk about? There's nothing going on. It is pretty nice weather. The sun's shining. Been to town. Been swimming. Went and got some cigarettes. Went to take Wade to the doctor and he didn't have to go. So, 11 p.m. Well, it's noon here in the United States on my time. Doing pretty good, Garth. Doing pretty good. It's still stiff, but it works really good in the pool. I'm doing excellent in the pool with it. If I could only move the pool home. I think I've only got 4 more visits and I should be done. I keep telling them it still hurts. It still hurts. What's the matter with you? Hi, Oops. Okay, so I guess it's me, huh? Well, yes, Your Highness. I did it. Am I okay now, Your Highness? Oh, I forget, Rabbit. You're not blue no more. See, now, if you was blue, you could have done that. Without having to pick on poor Rayanne to have to do that. There's my girl. Hey, Tiger. How are you, honey? No, I don't want a hot tub. Garth, we had one, and I don't want a hot tub. Morning, Shorty. I'm glad, Tiger. I'm glad.
Midwest.com.
I had to have some airflow in here. Oh, I don't know about that, Rabbit. A damn in-ground swimming pool for 6, 7 years, and that was expensive. Hot tub, you just don't let anybody into the hot tubs, the main thing. And that's what ours was for. It was just for families. So, yeah, we had God, I can't even tell you. I know it was 9 foot deep on the deep end, and it was sort of I don't know, a yin yang sign pool. You can't crack them. There's no way. You either have a quarter of an inch. There's not even a quarter of an inch. You either have an inch or none. Tiger, how much snow are you supposed to get? Hey, Charlie, how are ya? It's good to see you, my friend. That's my music man, guys. He sings my song to me every Friday. They say 5 inches, huh? They keep changing ours. Very little, Charlie, but by tomorrow night we should have plenty. And you know what, Garth? We're right in the center where there's not going to be hardly any. We may get 3 inches. Good afternoon, CC. How are you, brother? I hope things are going good for you. Mailman. Hi, Celtic Grandma. How are you today? Oh, bummer, CC. Yep, he's a good guy. We get along really well. It's me and the trash man that don't get along well. Nah, there's nothing to forgive for. You got to go back to work, and I'm glad you come in and said, hey. Yeah, I know, he has a fit. You know, Garth, he gets caught. There's a little bit of an incline, just a little bit, and it's a solid sheet of ice. And every day, I swear, you can watch his mouth. Because he'll get up a little bit and then he goes backwards. And he'll get up a little bit and he slides backwards. Well, I think Pilgrim got lost. I was going to yell at him. Charlie, somewhere Pilgrim's at. He said he'd be back. But not much going on. Just thought I'd come home and share some wonderful joy with you all. I got a beautiful picture of the moon I got to put up. He high? Oh. No, oops. No, it's supposed to get colder. We're not getting above 30 for the next 2 weeks. This is a nice neighborhood, Charlie. It's pretty quiet. We like it real well. You scare me to death when you do that stuff, Rabbit. I'm telling you. Yeah, it's just, well, it was real pretty and blue till just a little while ago. The clouds rolled in. It was beautiful blue, but it ain't now. And the sun was shining. Well, I'd like to see him fall on his ass. I don't care. It still scares me. You're there by yourself. Leave me alone. Let me have things to worry about. Landing that horse this morning was beautiful in your live. I wished you would have brought it closer so I could have got to see it better. Have you got the baby yet? So what, oops? That's my job in life. Got it already, babe. Got plenty of grays up there, and I've earned every last one of them. And nope, I won't color my hair. I just will not do it. I'm really praying that I have the color hair my grandmother had when she passed. She had the most beautiful white hair you ever seen. I wished you would, Landon. I love to watch horses. They're so beautiful. Boy, I must have a heck of a lag because you guys get to see everybody before I do. Oh, that's why. Hang on. Now I can see him. Now I'll be able to see him. Amen, Charlie. My gray hair was from 3 husbands, and it was my own fault, so exactly. That's what I want mine to do, Garth. But I don't want long hair. I want short hair. I wear my hair real short. I don't want to mess with it. I seen that it was getting longer, kind sir. You gonna let me braid that too while I'm there? N- then how do you know what an owl tastes like, Charlie? I'm not eating no horses. Are you really, Shorty? Are you gonna go short with it, or are you just gonna trim it up? Well, I've done it almost all my life, Ray, and I colored my hair. I never liked the color of my hair from the time I started ever. I never liked the color of my hair. I had a mousy brown hair. Never had it, Garth. And I've ate many things, but I've never, ever had a horse. Wow, that's up on your shoulders then, Shorty. Unless your hair's gotten really long since I seen you last year. It's sweet. Horse meat is sweet. Now, I've never heard that. Oh, she will. Do you know those temperatures she goes through? Lord Rayanne, my hair's been every color of the rainbow except red. Nope, never was red. When you sign the papers, Landon? Because you know what? Eric's told that joke before, and I remember it. Ha 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 ha. No way. And you're going to cut it? Oh, you should leave it long till after the meetup. I want to see it. Well, of course she did, Rayanne. I told you, Eric's told that joke way too many times. I don't grow mine out because it thins my hair out so bad when I grow it out. So I keep mine pretty short. Excuse me. Way past due for a haircut. Mine's down on my shoulders and it's starting to curl up on the ends like it did when I was a kid. I hate it. And just tell me why, Rabbit. Why? You know, it's a woman's head. She can have what kind of hair she wants. Garth, my mama, when she died, had the most beautiful nails. And I'm telling you, they were at least almost 2 inches long, every one of them. And she made us girls promise that we would paint her fingernails before we laid her to rest. And she wanted them painted. She always wore bright red fingernail polish. Uh-oh, somebody forgot something. Oh, it was ours. Shoot far. I was going to leave a message on the chat and I forgot it. You guys will get this too easy. Every one of you will. What do you use chicken feet for? There's my fine ass, Merkel. Good afternoon, G-Ma. Hello, Cher Bear. How are you, love? Ain't seen one of you yet say what I wanted to hear them say. No, after they're cut off. They sell them. Landon, now quit. Hey, Steph, how are you, babe? Cat treats, huh? You don't give cats chicken bones. Well, you may do, but I've never given my cat no chicken bones. Well, that's what I said. You may do, but I don't. Those bones are fine in there. One of them stick in that cat's throat and they're dead. Me neither, Steph. Do you? No, never have. Yes, ma'am. Okay, Rabbit, it depends on what you're giving them and who it's to. No, that's right, Garth. Anyways, my mama used to make boiled chicken feet, and of course she would use the broth and everything off of it. But then my mama used to eat chicken feet, would chew on them. Oops. Not oops, but oops, Landon. You don't eat chicken at all, Landon? Yes, ma'am, Miss Steph, you're correct. Ralphie eats everything. It don't matter what it is. Don't leave nothing lay down in the house that he can get. Oh, that's good, Rabbit. That's a good way to use them. Oh, I love chicken. That's my favorite meat. Garth, I could eat chicken every day of the week. No, ma'am. See, I have a block on my cell phone. Unless they're in my call list, I don't get any of those phone calls. None. Exactly, rather than mine too. And they just automatically voicemail. Oh, I've done that on a lazy afternoon when they've called. When there's nothing to do and I'm bored to death. I've turned my phone on and let the calls come through, and then I just talk and talk and talk to them. Or I put them on hold and see how long I can keep them on hold. Just for the hell of it. Really, G. Mom Merkel. Well, what if I really wanted to call and talk to you on the telephone? I would have to leave my name and number and tell you to call me back, huh? Do you? That's cool stuff. I'll use that next. Oh, I see, G-Ma. Okay. No, I ain't no business. And you can always tell me it ain't none of my business anyway. I would like to witness that stuff. Whatever. You don't even answer them. You just said you got it to where it screens your calls. Might as well. Lord Landon, you flirt with everybody. It don't matter who it is. Just some worse than the other ones. There you go, Tiger. Too far, my dad wouldn't answer a telephone if his life depended on it. And when he was living all by himself, we got him a cell phone to sit right on the table beside him to where he didn't have to get up to answer the telephone. And do you think he'd even turn that telephone on? He wouldn't even switch it on to where we could call him. I'd have to drive all the way across town, and stomp in the front door and throw a fit, and he'd say, "Oh, I shut it off." "Oh, I didn't have to. Oops, I've been on things with him before." That's funny as hell, G-Ma. Steph, are you going to try to get to come to Visions meetup? Do you put that twang on there? Do you call him darling? Oh, Steph, I would love it if you would come. Um, did they show up at your house, G-Ma Merkel? Oh my Lord, I guess not. You don't have no basement. Yeah, you videoed more girls than I seen product on the table. Girls' butts, girls' faces, girls' back of their heads. And Oops called you out, man. He was like, "Hey, that blonde chick is snitching shit." I watched you do that like 3 or 4 times. He's like, "Hey, hey." It was quite comical. Did she bust a gut laughing? Oh, whatever what the guys wanted. You videotaped it for me, as I do recall. You cotton picker. Hey, Teresa. Landon giving me crap. Get in here. Oh, I bet not. I bet he was pissed off, Merkel. Oh, man. Yeah, but who asked you to video it? I did, not Rabbit. Whatever, Rabbit. You cockroach. I told you that I had no way was I ever getting that album out of your clutchy hands. So I'm not going to be nice until the meetup. So there. So's the whole state of Missouri. Me. See, you already forgot. Never mind. Drunk, drunk old man. Drunk old man. You know, they say your memory's the first thing that goes, Rabbit. Is it, Landon? I'm going to get this right. He's in Idaho. You take care, Garth. Thanks for stopping in. It's always good to see you. You have a great afternoon. Know you're blessed and loved. See, I was right. Steph's got a swimming pool in hers. Idaho, Robert. So, Teresa, you know what's heading your way. That's what we were talking about earlier, Merkel. You strangled your Keurig? Oh, those are eyes. Took me forever to figure out what you put up there by Oops's name stuff. I love my Keurig. Thank you very much. There's no waste with my Keurig. It brews me a cup every time. And you know what else? I don't buy the coffee for it. My daughter does. So I can't bitch. I don't have to pay for any of it. Yeah, no shit, Tiger. We got a package. I'm hoping it's my package that's in the mail. Well, it was actually good to get to see Hutch on Hillbillies live yesterday. No, I buy the pods. Well, my daughter buys the pods. Lord, he had to freaking roll up to get in that thing, Landon. Oh, yeah, I like that too, Stuff. I was there. I just didn't have much to say last night, so I just was real quiet. I was just listening to everybody else. First time ever. CUC Farmer. Hi. Yep, I'm ready for it. It's good to see you. Yeah, I was too, Stuff. Well, that's too big a coffee cup. I couldn't drink coffee that fast so it wouldn't get cold. I can't stand cold coffee. I want my coffee piping hot, dude. Did you really? Oops. Well, hi, Mike. Good to see you, Hudson Valley. Are you ready for this new snow, Mike? Then you drink it really fast. 4 cups. Come on, Rabbit. That's a lot of coffee, man, at one time. That's half a pot. Do you allow anybody else to ever get any coffee? Well, the sky's trying to clear up. As bad as I chew ice cubes? Thanks, Teresa Buchanan. Yeah, that's when we're supposed to get it too, Mike. Merkel, I'm telling you, Chick. I think she'll get the moderator of the year award. Will be Teresa. Hey, Shorty, does Elusive drink coffee like you do? Oh, I know. Every room you go into. Hi, Eric. Are you feeling better? Lord, I guess your coffee bill's outrageous. I know, CUC. That's what I said. The ground's not even got any snow on it. It's just on the road out there. Oh, and mine's tomorrow. Mine's tomorrow, Mike. So I'm hoping everything goes great and I can get home and be done. Heavenly day in the morning, you two. You know, we're in a section of white that goes through there. We live in that little bitty tiny white section that says we're only supposed to get 3 to 5 inches. So I'm hoping that's where it stands. Wow. I guess I won't be bitching at Metal about his use of coffee anymore. Shouldn't be, Tiger. It's not supposed to start here until late tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, you drink too much coffee too. Yeah, I don't ever worry about snow. It's the ice that scares me. No, oops, I can read everything that you're saying. Say something important and then I'll talk to you. Oh, they're calling for ooh, not good, Mike. Ugh. That's still a lot of coffee, Shorty. That's still a lot of coffee. Aww. That was so sweet of you, oops. Well, I usually drink one, maybe 2 cups of coffee a day is all I drink. But usually only 1 cup. Then it starts messing with my stomach. Yeah, that's what they're calling for. I'm just hoping it gets it out of its system soon because I'm really looking forward to spring this year. He wasn't trying to be sweet. Then I take it back. I don't want to give you any kind of props or nothing if you're not deserving of them. Well, I don't know, Cher Bear, to be truthfully honest. Because when I looked at the map this morning, it showed us in a little white area, which it says 3 to 5 inches. But that could completely change and we could get 2 foot. Or we could get absolutely nothing. So it just all depends on how the wind blows. Yeah, well, I don't watch that. I just go to the Weather Channel. That would be nice, wouldn't it, Mike? Uh-huh. Lord, oops, it hasn't quit raining there in a month, has it? As Mama would say, a month of Sundays. No, if I'm going to wish myself somewhere, Mike, it would be the Bahamas. Yes, sir, we are. We sure are. You're talking visions, right? Yep. We're going to both. We're going to Missouri and we're going to Visions. Well, if you wouldn't have been mean to me. Yes, sir, Mike, we will get to meet in person. I'm excited. Now, if we could get Coffee and her husband to come, I'm doing my darndest. I'm just telling you, I'm trying really hard. Doesn't matter, oops, you still here and you still love me, so get over it. Well, hello there, Mr. Skydive. How you doing, Kurt? No, you don't. So just knock it off. I'll just turn them loose. You know what I'll do. Hey, KP, how are you today? Okay, who's got issues? Merkel? Exactly, CUC. No, they won't get me because I won't come out of the house. Just saying. Thank you, kind sir. Okay, so I died. I was not paying a lick attention. I'm sorry. Yeehaw. Long as they ain't coming to my house. Want no part of them. I'll just tell you right now. How high? You said you're still kicking. How high? Well, the sun's went back behind the car now. Let's see what the temperature is. And it's a whole 26 degrees. I guess that's better than being 16. You know, I was telling Metal about that. I'm going to have to take a table to set the coffee pot on. He's going to have to take the charger to where we can have the coffee pot on. Now, that's the way it's supposed to be, CUC. That's a heat wave. We got up to 30 yesterday, which wasn't bad. Shut up, Kurt. Rub it in. I'm surprised Jake ain't come in here and told me it's like 72. And it's huge. I kid you not. Rabbit's teepee is huge. I really want to ask you why you have pink hands, Kurt. Oh, you're lying. Yeah, in the house, not outside. What is it outside, Rabbit? Yeah, he had his at the Missouri meetup last year. It was huge. But we usually all just sit around the picnic table. A lots of beer, huh? Billy don't drink beer, so mine's ice. Ice water and ice. Yeah. But what do you feel like the next morning, Mike? Hey, Rock, how are you? Yeah, that's usually where he's at, Kurt. That's too warm. I want my bedroom really nice and chilly when I go to bed. Of course, Metal freezes to death, but not me. I want my bedroom cool. So I think there's only one heat duct on in the bedroom. But I'll tell you what, that rehab pool felt really nice this morning. Are you on lunch, Rock? Captain Crappy's on? Well, I'll tell you, they have a wellness program up there. Since I've been going to rehab, if I join up, it only costs $10 a month. And I'm really seriously thinking about joining. That way I can go to the pool. Steph, you take care of yourself, love. You be careful. Know that I love you. Well, why aren't you going? Rabid. Take care, Rayanne. I love you. Have a blessed day, my girl. Much love, Steph. Well, I haven't talked to PJ this morning, and I haven't seen her, so. Well, then why aren't you up working instead of sitting on the computer? Mister? You're not answering me. No kidding, Rock. It's like, okay, okay. Well, the sun finally come back out. Yay. You can actually see some shadows out there. Y'all got something you want to talk about or anything or ever be? Yeah, the sky's blue behind me, so yep. Clouds are gone. Look how pretty and blue that sky is. So you're playing bouncer today. Start calling you Tigger. Take care, Rock. Yeah, I got to go out the mailbox. I seen they delivered a package, so I'm going to go out there and see what I'm getting. Oh, it must be something you wanted or been waiting for. Well, I wouldn't have wanted to deal with you on that check thingy. Uh-uh. Hello, my dear Canadian. Good to see you. Just hanging out, brothers. That's all. Just hanging out. Isn't that wonderful, Kurt? I just love that when it happens. Oh, yes, Canadian. Some more white stuff for you to shovel. I knew that was coming, Canadian. Oh, gee, my Merkel. She cracks me up so bad. I guess I should start reading that stuff out loud. Jug pumps. Have you tried yours out, Teresa? No, you're supposed to be prepared and know what you're doing. Oops, you know I know nothing about that politics stuff. You tell me. Because I have no idea what you're talking about, brother. None whatsoever. Rope. You want them hung, huh? Okay, so you still haven't explained who you're talking about or what about. I do know what treason is. Hi, Pilgrim. That's thank you, Pilgrim. Thank you. That's vote number 2. He ain't changing it, Pilgrim. He said no. Excuse me. I told him the same thing this morning, Pilgrim. What up, Mrs. Grandma? Good to see you. Well, we know he's a man whore. Everybody knows that about Rabbit. Doing good. Doing good. Enjoying the sunshine. And Mrs. Grandma, you know better than Rabbit's an angel. I finally seen what it was, and I was like, Rabbit, get that off of there. It's always good to see you, Pilgrim. I know, Mrs. Grandma, I know. That must be you're talking about a a standard shift car then, because exactly. Don't ever take him seriously, Pilgrim. Unless he's talking about electricity, don't never take Rabbit seriously. Oh man. Well, that was lovely. Metal's gonna appreciate the shit out of me. It does reflect him. That's his future wife. Never mind. Oops. I made a mess. Nope, didn't dump coffee. My coffee's almost gone. Nope, didn't dump my coffee. Didn't drop my ice water. Oh, but I did in the middle of the night. I no more than filled my glass with ice, covered it with water, went in, missed the table, set it down, and it went everywhere. Yep, you're right, oops. It was the ashtray. And it's one of those ones with the hole in it that you're supposed to just be able to throw your cigarette in there. I'm not even going to say this because then I'm really going to get it. But the cigarettes I smoke won't go through the hole. You're learn Really? Are you going to play the piano? Canadian's a guitar player too. He plays songs for me all the time. He is an ass. Oh my Lord, have mercy. You're all right though, aren't you, Mrs. Grandma? I hope so. Oh, mine was a whole glass of ice water all over the living room floor. I was picking ice up everywhere. It was a mess, but thank God it was on the carpet. It was just ice water, so I soaked it up. Are you now, Pilgrim? I don't think so. Oh, he changed it now. I can't see it. I don't have my glasses on. Amen. Amen, Mrs. Grandma. Are you kidding me, Tiger? That sounds so much like Ralphie. Oh my gosh. Hey, William, how are ya? Good to see ya. Okay, William, tell me how warm it is. Now I've got to put my glasses on where I can see what he put on. I'm glad. Are you working today? Oh, that's perfect weather. That's my perfect weather. 72 and sunny. Oh, Lord have mercy, Landon. You played the drums also. Well, I'm guessing that's why you fit right in Metals when he does his music. Half the time when Metal for Breakfast is playing one of his lives, I have the volume turned down because I don't like half the music he plays. I know, G-Ma Merkel. Well, if you'd pay attention, you wouldn't have to what? You missed that whole conversation, oops. If you're going to have the phone on and you're going to listen to it, then you should be able to keep up with the conversation. Who played the sax, Rabbit? Talented woman, Mrs. Grandma. Very talented. Yeah, I turn it down. Oops, I don't like the shit he plays. If I don't like it, I turn it down. Because you're very noisy. Oh, I did to every one of my sister's kids. Sometime in their life, they got a drum set. Oh, yeah, CUC. Actually, every one of them did. She had 4 kids, and they were spaced just far enough apart they'd get rid of a set. And that Christmas, I would buy a set. Does she play it well? I love a saxophone. Oh, she went back to clarinet. C. Pilgrim, did you read Mrs. Grandma's comment above yours? Nice. Yeah, I love a sax. I love to listen to sax play. Very muchly so. Well, I guess I should get around and get my end in the house and get some things done since I haven't done much and nothing today but sit here. Gee, my Merkel. As long as you guys keep talking, I'll leave it up. She's working, Pilgrim. She goes back and forth. Excuse me, Tiger. Now, if she wouldn't have said anything, nobody would have even caught her. Did you say hello? Did you? Nope. I can play a few songs on the piano, but it's just because my grandfather taught me. And having to downsize sucks, Mrs. Grandma. It sucks. Whatever, Rabbit. Well, if you can get a good deal, Mrs. Grandma, do it. But if you can't, hang on to it. Yeah, well, I seriously, I love my house. I love where we live, but I wished I had my own place back. Just me and Metal. I miss it. I know. I bet it is, Mrs. Grandma. I bet it is. It was a hard decision to decide to move in with my daughter and son-in-law because me and my son-in-law don't get along, and we never have. Oops. We played spoons one year at Christmas time, and I'm vicious at spoons, just to warn you. And my niece went to grab the last spoon, and when she did, I raised the table and smacked her in the head with it. And then I crawled under the table and picked up the spoon. So do I, Mrs. Grandma. We have so much in common. But oh, it's been bad. Thanksgiving and Christmas this year was not Thanksgiving and Christmas at this house. So now they more or less stay upstairs and we stay downstairs. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been rough. Well, you know, Mrs. Grandma, I take it as long as I can take it. But when it comes between me and my daughter, because it's always been just me and my daughter, then I got a problem. And some pretty bad things were said. So it's been rough. It's been rough. So Teresa's throwing money away? Well, that didn't work. No, I did more than step in. I lit in. This is my house. Until I die, this is my house. I told them if they didn't like the way I was living, they could pack their shit and get it out of my house. It's not their house. Time to have a rummage sale, Teresa. There you go, Mrs. Grandma. That's the way I would be. You're correct, Mrs. Grandma. Would you believe we sold a portable toilet? We did. Yeah, you never know what you're going to type. I love Lady Smith so much. She's so cool. She cracks me up. Then keep a good eye out. You betcha. If you don't trust him, keep a good eye out. Oops, I'm going to tell on you. You have no home. Poor Oops. Aw. You don't want to live in Michigan, Oops. I'm just telling you, you don't want to live in Michigan. I don't blame you, Shorty. It's hard. I hear you. That's why we sit in the car. Yep. Yep. And that's why we all come together here and laugh and cut up, Mrs. Grandma. Because we all know what each other's going through. So we come here and we have fun and we boot each other out and we laugh and we cut up. And by the time everybody's leaving, they got a smile on their face. That's what my channel's for. That's why I sit out here, yes, ma'am. And that's the only reason I ever started this channel. It's because there was no place to go where you could just talk, laugh, joke, cut up, have a good time. And that's what I told Metal I wanted to start. No, Oops, you can't. Yep. And I won't ever change it. And we come in here and everybody is themselves. Even Rabbit Coyote, he is a kind human being, but he can get a little on the raunchy side once in a while. Especially if he's at nighttime when he's drinking Kraken. But we do have a good time here. And we're all very close-knit. And if someone's having a real shitty day, we're having a shitty day with them. Because that's the reason they come here. And believe you me, the people in this room have heard me throw a fit. They've heard me scream. They've heard me cry. They've heard me be Billie. I don't change anywhere I go. I'm always the same person. What up, Tuck? That's not a fun thing to do, Tuck. Thanks, Mrs. Grandma. We appreciate you, too. Exactly. Exactly. This is where you can come and just talk about absolutely anything. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's funny as all get out. Did you all read Tiger's comment? Y'all, if you just skim this conversation, Billie is providing a service of getting 2 to 3 inches and wishing they could. Hi, Jane. Tiger, that was funny as hell. You needed to screenshot that. That was awesome. Oh, Rabid Coyote, you want time out. You want a time out, don't you? All right, ladies, which one of you want to do it? Finally, now I remembered. G-Ma just become one of my girls. Thanks, Jane. Oh, and Tiger got him too. Yes. Hi, KP. What up? Well, where do you think Miss Grandma comes from? I've been meaning to do it, and I don't know, it just automatically clicked as like, there she is. Let me do it right now. But all my women are blues. That's why this channel was made, was for me to meet women, and we could talk about whatever the hell we wanted to when we wanted to. The guys come just to put up with my crap because I aggravate them. That's the reason that's happening. But yep, this was made for women to just BS and talk. Really, it was for Billie to make new friends because I wanted to make a bunch of new friends that we could just hang out with. Well, I'm not a sweetheart, Mrs. Grandma, I'll tell you right now. I'm a nice person, but I'm not a sweetheart. I'm far from that. I'm very opinionated. As Tiger, we get into it quite often together. Look, now, the first time CUC's been in here, and y'all, now be nice. Well, Rabbit was blue for a long time. Well, I'm even older than that, Mrs. Grandma. And besides that, I don't go. We live out in the country. See, you see that you've been in my room before? I didn't think you had. No, you just yell at me, that's all. No, we don't do that stuff here. You're correct. We don't do that stuff here. And we don't discuss politics and we don't discuss religion. Thank you. Yes. I have an attitude, yeah. But it's a good attitude most of the time. Nope. Gee, my Merkel, it was a reward. He could either keep it or I would take the blue wrench away because he did exactly what I asked him to do. And you yell at me and I yell back, yes. I said we get into it. Well, then we're good. We're good. There he goes with trying. He is not an angel. I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Every chick in here can tell you how bad he is. Well, every guy in here can too. But Mrs. Grandma, I think you need to tell him that you're from Canada also. Mm. 100%, Tiger. 100%. He's a horn dog. Yay! Thank you. That makes me very happy. That's great, CUC. That's wonderful. Truthfully, yeah, I would say that, Shorty. Yep, you're the only one that I can say is an angel in here. It's the truth. It's only the truth, honestly, Mrs. Grandma. We're all vouching for the fact that Tiger knows all about Rabid Coyote. You didn't even spell it right. Pilgrim, you have no idea. uh, CUC, when I went in the hospital, when I had bleeding ulcers, I had to drink double that stuff because they had to run the test immediately. As soon as I could digest that stuff, ingest that stuff, I'll get it right, I had to drink double that when I had my bleeding ulcers. Oh, it was horrible. That was a horrible situation. Has anybody else dealt with those bleeding ulcers? He was. You notice she hasn't said a word since I said that. Nothing. Not a word. Oh no, I had about 4 hours to drink it in. And I was gagging trying to get it down. And I got down to like having a cup left to drink. And they come in and they said, "Let's go. We're taking you in." So, uh-uh. What did they do for that, Mrs. Grandma? If you don't mind me asking. Hi, BB. How are you, sis? Did you decide to finally sit down and take a break? Ding. Thanks for the visual, KP. Thanks for the visual. Ouch. But thanks for being honest. Wow. You just got back. Did you go shopping at the Amish stores? KP, I'm going to show that to Metal and hide the picture and just let him see what you typed into me. I know they do. I know they do. He really did have kittens all over him, cats. He sent me a picture. Did you find some? No, Rabbit. Real cats. Now, don't tell me you ain't seen his videos of his cats following him up the road. No, those hurt, don't they? Those little tiny claws hurt. My daughter's cat that she used to have used to stand and hide for me to walk up the stairs because I had a tri-level house, and my room was at the top of the stairs. And I'd get almost up the stairway, and that cat would bite the back of my legs all the way up till I kick it in the head. So you didn't find any wood. Welcome back, Tiger darling. Huh? All right, y'all. I gotta cut this off and get up and do something. I've sit too long and now my leg's hurting. So I want y'all to have a great afternoon and know that I love y'all and I appreciate y'all coming making me laugh today. This was a great live, guys. I enjoyed it a lot. And I do have a new game to play, just to let you know. Hey, Leslie. Good to see you, babe. Wait a minute before you go. Let me fix Leslie. There, Leslie, I got you in now, finally. I've been waiting to do that. Say something to me, Leslie, so I can see you in blue. There you go. There you go. Now you're blue. I have to, Teresa. I have to make a trip into the house. And when I go in, the dogs are going to attack me because they've not had a banana or their oranges yet. So, yeah, I got to, girl. I really do have things. Oh, whatever. I'll see you at the Horseman tonight, I'm sure. Oh, Visions first. So I'll see you at Visions. Damn dogs. Sorry, I take care of my babies, and you know that. Every day they get the same thing, and now it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, she's blue. I've been waiting to make Leslie blue. You bet. All right, y'all. I want you to have a great afternoon. Know I love each and every one of you. And make someone smile today, because you sure have made my day for me. Thank you so much, y'all. Much love.